In the studio with us now, also looking good and super sexy, Brad Williams is here.
I'm so mad at you.
Why me? What did I do?
I'm so mad at you because you booked me on the same show as Bam Margera. I have fought so long in my career to not be compared to Wee Man, and now no one's gonna believe I'm not Wee Man. No one took a photo of Bam. I'll post it later. Everyone, here's the thing. I will say, hey, it's me, Brad Williams, with Bam Margera, and people will go, yeah, Wee Man. Because he goes by a moniker. Yeah. So even if I use my real name, people are like, oh, he's using his real name now. He's not like, damn it, I can't escape this.
Wee Man is a great name.
Hey, he nailed it. He nailed it. Shout out to him. We actually shot a movie together last year.
Oh, really?
It hasn't come out yet,
but Santa in it?
But it will. Oh, how dare you?
I know. You don't really see a lot of movies.
You know what's not in your life, Mike? You know what's not in your life? Kale. Anyway.
That's true. No, seriously. What was the movie?
Spinal Tap 2.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
And how was it as awful as we think it's going to be?
No. It's going to be good.
Wouldn't it be great if they cast all little people in the Spinal Tap?
I would support that too.
Yeah.
Do like the anti-Snow White where they took all the dwarves out of that thing?
Right.
All right.
Fill a movie with dwarves?
I'll rant for 40 minutes about that movie. Freaking dinklage.
Are you anywhere near Stonehenge?
I'm not allowed to say what I'm doing, but if you've seen the first one, it's not hard to figure it out. But Wee Man's in it with me.
Yeah.
So there's two little people in the movie, and which I was happy about. Because now some people will be like, "Oh, they're not the same people," and then I'm going to post a photo of Bam, and then all that goes to hell. All that goes
Glad
to
we
hell.
could help.
I've already texted Jason because we talk to each other. We're friends. We all know each other. That's how it works. We say hi at the meetings.
Same thing with Fat Guy.
Yeah. We're all dwarves are friends except Dinklage. That's it.
Yeah. Because he thinks he's better.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that got all the dwarves taken out of Snow White. Thanks, buddy. Wait, you know the only two types of acting jobs that come around for little people every year. Let's get rid of one of those.
That's true. I mean, really, you every once in a while there's a breakout movie like Bad Santa that's got a little person.
Tony Cox, legend.
But other than that, no. Tony Cox was so goddamn funny in that movie. That's one of the funniest movies,
dude. And so I shot a commercial with him. It was a shot-for-shot remake of the "What's in the Box" scene from Seven, but it's for an ice cream company, and he played the Morgan Freeman role, obviously, and then I played the Brad Pitt role, obviously. I mean, look at me. And then we got this other dwarf actor that played the Kevin Spacey role. He was awesome.
Really?
Yeah, he was texting minors the whole time too. So really got into character. Really method. Really good. And but yeah, the commercial went viral, but I got to hang out with Tony all day.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
dude is funny as hell. And he's an OG.
Yeah.
That dude's been around forever. He was in Willow. He's done stuff forever. So that was great.
You are by far the most confident little person I've ever met in my life, and I'm just, you've never showed any sign of fear of anything.
Well, I mean, I do fear some things, like large dogs.
Yeah. If I were you, I'd ride one.
Birds.
Yeah.
Large birds. Dude, I was on vacation about a month ago. My mom wanted to get all the family together, so we went to this dude ranch thing, and I'm like, I don't like outdoors, but okay.
A dude ranch?
Yeah.
That seems to be the worst possible thing.
That's the worst.
Trampled by horses?
It's just surrounded by things that can kill me.
Yeah.
It's just surrounded. There's horses, even the Shetland ponies.
Yeah,
terrifying.
So big.
Terrified. Oh. And then they're like, there's bald eagles that'll just swoop down, and I'm like, I'm getting dive bombed. If I put a piece of roast beef on my shoulder, I'm just gonna get picked up.
Would be the single greatest story in the history of anything.
It'd be the dwarf version of Uber.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, here's what Elon Musk came up for us. It's an eagles come in and pick us up and take us away.
That's so funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's certain times when things scare me. I still live in California, and of course, a lot of the comics have moved out. They've gone to Texas and Tennessee and here in Florida.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are like, "Hey, you gonna come to Florida?" I go, "Nah, it's wet and I'm 4 feet tall. Okay, I don't like you guys are used to hurricanes. God bless you. There's one that like just went left and thankfully missed right here. And for the people that are still going through crap, man, I feel for you. But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, the debris flies through the air. I'm like, not good for me.
No.
Not
2
good.
hours of rain here it could be detrimental to your health. Yeah.
If I'm wearing a jacket and it's windy and I open my jacket, now it's a squirrel suit, and I'm just like I'm gone. I'm gone. So I'm terrified. I'll stick with the fires and the earthquakes.
I understand.
Hot air rises. I'm good.
You're good.
I'm loading the ground.
You were worried about your tortoise flying away.
Yeah.
Brad would just.
You
be
have a tortoise?
I have like 100-pound tortoise, like a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, you should ride him. That'd be great.
Oh my goodness.
Surf him.
Yeah, that'd be like a Lord of the Rings scene where I'm going into battle on the tortoise. Also, I would want to ride the tortoise into battle because then everyone that's riding horses and other animals, you get there first.
Too fast. Yeah.
I come in there at the end. Hey,
We
what
did it,
happened?
guys.
I gotta tell you, I have this tortoise that I go out and hang out and feed and all that, and I'm so much bigger. I'm 6'3" almost.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I wonder
measured you
what it'd be like for you to stand in there, like almost like would you be not scared, but would you be concerned? I mean, a tortoise isn't going to do anything, but I mean,
Not for a tortoise.
yeah, I know.
give me
but
something
still
scary.
a very large animal.
Yeah, but unless I'm unless I lose my legs, I can like take 2 steps back and I'm fine. Unless it's one of those tortoises that's like the Carl Lewis
Speedy
of
one?
tortoises.
Oh, you're good there.
No, he's fine.
How's fatherhood?
Dude, I love it, man.
Yeah, it's the best thing, right?
It's best.
How old is your child? 4 already?
4, which is great. I love it
Yeah.
because like 4 is like
Wipe their own butts.
yeah, they can do stuff by themselves now. She says things like "Daddy's silly," and that's like oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
And you know, like you make her laugh, and it's awesome. So I love being a dad of my child. School drop off. I hate school drop off.
Worse.
It gives me anxiety because like I go to school drop off. Every kid, I'm there like 3 days a week, but but every kid every day still stares at me and goes, why does that kid have a beard? And I was like, damn it. Like, there's one kid, whenever I show up, I want to punch this kid in the face so bad. This one
You're
kid,
allowed to.
whenever I show up, he just goes like, oh, look, it's not real dad.
Oh.
That's what he says.
What does that
Not
mean?
real dad. And I'm like, I will finish in my wife right now in front of you to prove to you that I am real dad.
Not real dad.
Yeah,
What a little bastard.
Yeah, he calls me not real dad. I want to punch this kid
What
in
a
the
jerk
face.
off.
It's not good. But
Can I give you a piece of parenting advice?
Yeah.
Something that everybody has probably already said to you, but I just want to repeat it again.
Okay.
It goes so fast.
Yeah.
It goes like my daughter is 11 now, and she's at the age where she's starting to not like me anymore.
Yeah.
That's a rough time to go through. So enjoy every second that you can.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. Okay, so yesterday, so I've heard stories from comics that like, you know, and then you leave and your kids don't want you to leave, and it's
That's got to be tough.
really heartbreaking. I hadn't gone through that until literally yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yesterday, I'm at the airport and my wife calls me, and I told her if my daughter ever misses me, call me.
Right.
Like, thankfully, we have FaceTime now. Right now,
Yeah.
we're good. So we hop on the FaceTime, and my daughter just goes, "Daddy, why you're not here?"
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, Daddy has to go to work." She's like, "Yeah, but why you're not here?" I'm like, "Well, first of all, speak English." The second, no, but like that was like,
I know.
I wanted to.
But I will tell you, they do get to an age where you get to go. Do you know that bike that you got? Remember when Daddy took you to Disney World? Well, Daddy's working, and that's what gets you to Disney World. So shut it.
Yeah, you want to know the week we spent at the Disney Resort in Hawaii?
Right.
That's because of Daddy.
Exactly.
That's because sometimes Daddy has to go to work. But I've found out, and like you just you go, you do the work, but then when I'm home, it's like be home and be there and do everything you can.
Yeah.
And if she wants to have a tea party, then damn it, you have a
drinking tea.
damn tea party.
Yeah.
She wants to watch Frozen for the 900th time. Cool. I will lay on the couch. I will have her lay on my chest, and I will watch Frozen. I was Olaf for Halloween. Why not? I was Olaf for Halloween. It was great.
I found a picture of my time thing the other day where this me watching football and my daughter was doing my nails. I'm like,
Perfect.
All
That's
good.
the day.
Mhm.
I don't care. And like, I'm just like, people are like, yeah, but like you're in sports and stuff. Didn't you want a boy? And I go, Nah, because I've hung out with boys.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
really dumb.
I got one of those too.
And they're trying. Boys are just constantly trying to kill themselves.
Yeah.
My daughter's like, cool. I can sit here and play with my Frozen toys, and I can have a tea party, and I can watch. I'm like, this is easy.
Best ever.
This
Easy
is
thing.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Brad Williams is here with us. Brad is. It doesn't even matter because the shows are sold out.
Yeah.
Brad, but put him in the list of anything he wants for the future because there have been plenty of comedians who, once they start moving to theaters and selling them out, have not come back to us anymore. Sebastian Maniscalco. I mean,
I don't come back to the Mike Calta Show.
Do you know he doesn't know how to swim?
What?
Yeah, he's taking swimming lessons.
Good for him.
That's the one reason why I want to have him on the show is to ask him about not being able to swim. But not only that, but he's amazed that other people do know. You know how to swim? He's amazed other people know how to do it.
I had to learn how to swim because I got a fat head and then a fatter butt. So if you throw me in the pool, I'm like a rap video hoe, just like face down, ass up. Like
you know what?
Me.
I would imagine you like a buoy.
Yeah, well the butt floats,
right?
But the skull is bone. That sinks. So I had to develop some arm strength to make this head go above water.
Can I be really honest with you about something?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this to be politically correct. I don't. When I'm talking to you, you just seem like regular dude. I don't know. But then when you wave your little hands around, I'm like, oh yeah, he's
that
small.
does it. Yeah, because I keep the hands on the table.
Yeah,
you're like, he's a dude. I sit just as tall because I have an average size torso.
Right,
average size other things too.
Average in relation to your body, or average is in relation to a man your age.
Here, I'll say the same thing. I don't think that I'm overly impressive,
right?
But I'm the only man in this room that can say it hangs down to my knee. So
touche.
That's a fun party trick.
I can back you up on that one.
Yeah, but then every now and then it's like I throw my arms up, and you're like, oh, they barely go above his head.
Do you know? We had one of the funniest moments ever on the show when Brad was here and John Heffron was here.
Yes.
But Brad, I still think the funniest story to ever be told on this show was when the guy broke into your house.
Yes.
Will you please
I'll
revisit that just in case for the people who don't know this?
Yeah.
This is, I'm telling you right now, it must be 10 years. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Okay. So this is back when I was single and I was living alone, and I got an alarm system. I was in this little townhouse, and but it was like a few levels, and I'm up at the top level.
Right.
Alarm goes off, and I'm like, oh crap. The alarm goes off. I know it's not
immediately
a false alarm.
scared. Oh, I was gonna say, do you think it's a false alarm?
No, because I'm like, oh, this is something. And then I get up and I sleep in my boxers, so I'm like, all right, I don't have time to put on my proper ninja suit. Okay, so like tactical gear.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. So I'm looking around. I'm in California, and I'm not a gun guy, so I don't have guns. But I wish I did then.
Yeah.
But then, so I'm looking around, and I was in my mid-20s, and I had this like phase where I was, it's kind of ironic because I married an Asian woman, but I was like really into Asian culture.
Right.
You know, like I think every white guy go
we all had nunchucks at one point.
Yeah, we all go through a little bit of a douchebag phase where we're like, this is the Chinese symbol tattoo
right,
for
exactly.
peace and happiness. I'm like, I bet it is. So I had these two samurai swords on my dresser, and I was like, well, that's what I got. Okay. So I grab the samurai swords, and I run downstairs, and I'm still in my boxers.
And you have both of them, and one in each hand.
Both in my hand. Yeah. And so I'm just running down with the samurai swords which in my hands look amazingly huge.
Yeah.
And then I get down there, and there's a guy. He's like yanking my TV. He's trying to get the TV off the wall.
Right.
And I just yelled at him like, "Get the F out of my house!" And then he just bolts, and he runs away. And it wasn't until he left that I realized, oh my God, in this guy's mind, he broke into a house, an alarm went off, and then a dwarf with swords runs out. He's like, what security system is this? Like, what kind of booby traps are, like, this is like the Home Alone house to another degree. If like they have dwarves with knives just running at you.
My God.
Guaranteed he turned his life around.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm out of this. I'm not doing this anymore.
the thing that terrified me is that once he left, I'm like, if he tells his friends, no, that's the house that has ninja midgets, naked ninja midgets that run out. There might be more friends who be like, all right,
I gotta take a shot.
I gotta go see this. I gotta
take a look at
Indiana Jones.
By the way, great name for a band, Ninja Midgets.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you telling me, dude, there's a band. Okay. I love this band. They're my new favorite band. There's a band, they're an Italian metal band.
Okay.
Which sounds like, hey, we're doing a band. Yeah. Hey, death to all. Like, it's not that.
It's a compliment.
They're an Italian metal band. They're called Wind Rose.
Okay.
Wind Rose. Every song they do is about being a dwarf. Every song. But it's like the Lord of the Rings type dwarfs.
Oh yeah.
So it's all about like mining and smelting. They have this song called "To Be a Dwarf" that slaps.
Dude.
Really?
Oh my God!
Their number one song is called "Diggy Diggy Hole."
Yes, diggy diggy hole.
Just paint stripes on a dog or something.
Let's go.
That's so funny.
I love this band.
Holy cow.
Wind Rose. If you're into metal, Wind Rose. Every song is about being a dwarf.
I want to eat turkey legs and drink beer from a stein. Listening to this. Yeah.
And they're selling out stadiums.
Yeah. Oh, that's so
They're
funny.
doing arenas.
Are any of them dwarves?
No. None of them.
Why would they be?
They dress up in like medieval type like garb and armor,
Right.
And they come on stage and
Oh my God.
like I've DM'd them. I go, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I want to be in a video.
Oh, they gotta shoot their special. When you shoot another special, they gotta play you on.
Oh my God.
They must crush at Renaissance festivals.
No, man. Just the whole concession stands is just turkey legs and mead.
Why when the alarm goes off, your inclination, the first inclination isn't to hide?
Dude, I like that was my first place. I had just gotten a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And also I just come out of a sleep, so I'm not thinking clearly.
Right.
Like it's weird because now I would have the same inclination, but not because I'm smarter or dumber or anything. It's just because now I got a kid to defend.
Right, now
so
yeah.
Although my wife's a damn martial artist, so I don't have to go.
Really?
I don't have to go downstairs. I just bump her and go.
Yeah. Your turn.
Some stuff happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always her turn. It's never. You have a trained weapon, and then you have a dwarf comedian.
Yeah.
Which do you send?
Dude, that's so funny. Your kid's gonna get both your powers.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great, man.
Yeah, my she's 4 and my wife's already like teaching her like how to like escape certain things and block. And
That's
just
good.
Like,
Get him young. Yeah.
Go. And I'm teaching her punchlines. I'm writing roast jokes. I'm like, okay, so when this kid makes fun of you, this is what you say.
Yeah. You lock him in the arm and go, not so funny now. Is it? Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, where are you playing? Tampa Theater?
Yeah, I'm doing Tampa Theater tonight. Both the shows. There might be we may release some tickets, but it's pretty much sold out, both shows.
Good for you.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah. I mean, you've come a long way. You really put in the time, and I hope you're enjoying the success because to come here and sell out 2 shows at a theater is great.
It's great, and I played Side Splitters in Tampa.
Yep.
I played the Tampa Improv in Ybor City. I rode a rooster on stage.
That's the spot to do it.
Freaking Wind Rose. But yeah, they're great. They're great clubs and always had awesome fans here. And now it's like we're doing theaters.
Yeah.
It's nuts, man.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I'm tell you, I know my brother-in-law called me one time and he was like, you should have on your show. You ever see Brad Williams? I'm like, yeah, he's been on the show like a dozen times. Of course. But people love your comedy, man. It's you've been a good staple in the comedy world for a long time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's 20 years to be an overnight success. But the thing, and I was talking to your producer outside about it, is COVID like kind of helped comedy. You know, like
in what way?
In short term, it was horrible because we couldn't work.
Right.
Long term was good because everyone was locked inside.
Oh yeah, they want to get out.
And they just got clips, and then they just were consuming comedy.
Yeah.
And that's when a lot of my stuff started blowing up. Like my first 2 specials, Fun Size and Daddy Issues, were released in 2015 and 2017, and all the clips from those went like re-viral. Like people were just discovering
new
them.
Stuff, yeah.
And then it went nuts. And then we started adding shows at clubs and selling out shows. And then this year we moved on to theaters. At the end of the year, I did the math. I will have hit 109 cities.
Wow.
So
Good
I've
for
been
you.
going.
Good for you.
I'm going to Australia next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
Yeah. Talk about a lot of things that can kill me.
Yeah.
There's spiders there that are the size of me.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a scene from Stranger Things. This is going to be
That's funny.
It's going to be nuts.
Who do you hang out with? Like, who's in your comedy world?
Chris Porter,
Yeah.
Adam Ray.
Adam Ray was in here for the first time this year. Very funny.
Very funny. Dude.
Lunatic.
Great guy. And then
No, Josh Adam Meyer was here for the first time.
Yeah.
Adam Ray is the guy who does Dr. Phil. And all those. He's great. Yeah.
Yes. And then I'm friends with Josh Adam Myers too.
Yeah.
Crazy dude. Love
I
that
just
guy.
knew I was wrong when I saw Galvin's eyes get all. He was like, he looked like a dog that heard a sound off. Yeah.
But yeah, and Andrew Santino.
Yeah, I love that dude.
Yeah, right. Cheeto
is when I last time I was in LA, I hung out with him, went to dinner with him, and he is just one of those genuine dudes. Like I really like him a lot.
Yeah. So like it's funny because me and Cheeto will talk and we just kind of look at each other like, dude, you're a ginger, I'm a midget. No one thought that we could do this.
He's real ginger. I mean, he's more orange than you expect when you hang out with him.
Yeah, like his hair is the color of Trump's skin.
Yeah,
like that's it's that orange.
I'm looking at you for the past 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Don't you think we kind of look like a little bit?
We just have big foreheads.
No, but you got almost like we got the same facial hair. We both have long heads. You got a little bit of butthole eyes too, like I do.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
Seeing you
This
and me.
is when someone goes, you know what celebrity you look like? I'm like,
at least I gave you a full size person.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Because normally people go like, you know who you look like? Vern Troyer. I'm like, no, I don't.
Not even close.
Not even close. So I'm at least glad that it's not just like a fellow little person. But
No, I feel like you're the small, medium, and large of me. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, you're the first Russian doll. I'm the last one.
Right, exactly. Nested me. That is great.
Yeah, there's like 3 others in the middle. The one I get all the time, which like I don't see any of these, but if you look through my Instagram comments, I get when I'm doing a special and I have my hair like slicked back and stuff, I get little Ricky Gervais, and then I get the dude from Always Sunny, Rob McElhenney. I can't pronounce his last name to save my life. I get that one a lot, and then
Really? Yeah, I see that a little bit.
Those are the 2 I get. Which I've now heard that it's gotten back to Rob, and he's not thrilled about it. He's like, "Really? I look like a dwarf."
If we could fang out your teeth, you'd be Ricky Gervais for sure. That'd be great.
Okay, yeah. You guys
you got
have those
little
too.
incisors. Yeah, that's so funny. Well, it could be worse.
Oh, could be way worse.
Yeah.
I don't know what names to say without offending people. But
Look at him in the face, and then look at my face. Do we look similar?
I don't see it at all.
No.
Thank you.
Maybe I just wish I looked like that. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see it at all, really at all.
But whether we look alike or not, we're both doing well. We both outkicked our coverage.
We did all right.
In terms of the women in our lives. Which, by the way, so there's a lot of like with Trump getting elected, there's a lot of people that are scared for women's rights and they want equality. Like, could you imagine,
Ladies,
like,
I'm gonna say one place you never
being
want
like
equality.
I'm trying to think of like who are the
you don't want a guy or a girl
Chris
to come up
Evans,
to you and look at your
Captain
male
America,
husband and just
or
be like,
Michael B. Jordan.
Wow,
and
lady,
he really
and just
outkicked
be like,
you, this guy. You know what I mean?
True.
And you and I,
We hear it all the time.
hear it all the time.
I go to
And by the way,
I'll say,
compliment.
dude, why is he
I
dating
love
that
knowing
girl?
the fact that my
And
wife
it's
is hotter
he's
than
no
me.
person.
Right.
We
Love that.
definitely,
I don't know,
proud
maybe
of that
loves
fact.
her.
You're right.
Yes.
I've talked about that before. It is quite the insult when somebody says it to you, but if we, as men, we take it as a compliment.
Yeah, don't
Brad
care.
Williams,
That's just
dude,
what
thank you so
overcame
much for
all
getting up
this.
early and coming here, even though your show was
Did I
sold
have
out.
a
lot to deal with.
Yeah,
And I still did okay.
radio shows left in this country that move the needle.
That's
Fans
true.
are awesome. They're still dedicated. They're still listening. And they still roll right with that host. And your fans are awesome. They are great that way.
They are.
So, like, trust me, there's a Chuck and Stuck in the morning, and I'm not doing those. Hey, everybody, all right, we got a midget in the studio, and now we're ring a cowbell for 35 straight minutes. We're gonna play auto insurance and commercials. Yeah, we're gonna do all of that. And like, there's plenty of radio shows that do that,
Right.
And you guys don't do that.
No.
Thank
No, there's not a cowbell in sight. We don't even have a megaphone.
I don't.
Hey everybody, it's
yeah.
Brad Williams here.
I don't walk in. You're just like, it's a dwarf. Like it's none of that.
No.
We're good.
Yeah.
It's just hanging out. Good people, good fans,
Awesome.
great listeners, and dude, even though I'm all sold out this weekend, I mean, I'm gonna be coming back.
Right.
All right. I'll come back. So just follow me on social media, and then you'll find out when those next shows are.
At Funny Brad.
At Funny Brad on Twitter and Brad Williams Comic on Instagram. Just posted a video with two smoking hot chicks at a driving range. And before you're in the comments like, oh, does his wife know about this? She took the video.
Yeah.
Okay. She's
Don't you love that?
I love
people will be like, I'll talk to her like Bam's wife. I'm clearly flirting with her and telling her I do dirty things to her, which I 100% stand by it all. But everybody's like, yeah, but your wife. I'm like, I'm on the radio. Yeah. I know everybody. My parents can hear it too,
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. I did a video. I'm a big Denver Broncos fan. Save your tweets. So like I went to a game last year where they put me up on the Jumbotron and I was like dancing and going nuts.
That's awesome.
It went pretty viral. It was passed around the NFL circles. And I have a friend who's sitting next to me who's an attractive lady.
How dare you?
And there were people just like, does his wife know that he is friends with attractive women? Yes!
It's weird.
She knows.
It's weird how people are so concerned with things that are none of their business.
Crazy. It's like, I'm allowed to like sit. By the way, never is my arm around. Never am I grabbing a boob. I'm not like getting cut like, like
I gotta be honest, you probably could do it without us seeing it anyway.
Hell, if I grab one boob, that's like the most successful OnlyFans video ever, and I'm rich as hell. So I should do it. You know what? I'm gonna start a Brad Williams feet OnlyFans. Just my feet. Because my feet are disgusting. They're hobbit feet. They're horrible. I got hair on them. But like, they're really bad. But I'm gonna start a Brad Williams OnlyFans just for my feet. And I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take the money from all these creepos, and like, you want me to smash a cupcake? I'll smash a darn cupcake. I don't care.
Do it while that Windrose is playing.
Yes, with Windrose in the background, with Dwarf Meadow in the background. Let's do it. I'm gonna buy a second house. Let's go.
Go see Brad Williams at the Tampa Theater if you can. If not, be prepared for the next time. Go follow him on social media. Brad, you're the best. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
We got to take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.